Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Felicia and we are back with another pick a card reading. If you are new here, I am a professional tarot reader, an astrologer, and an energy healer. Personal readings are available on a limited basis, you guys, right now. How I'm doing those is email based. Okay, I take Zelle and Cash App right now, but my PayPal should be opening up soon. So I know somebody, I will let you know when that's available if you use PayPal. Also, today's video, I have no other announcements. I'm happy to be here with you guys. Hope you guys are doing well. Today's video is a social media reading. This is how people are viewing your social media. So this could be people stalking your social media. These could be people from your past. These could be complete strangers. This is all about your social image. So what's going on in your 10th house, your career, your public life, perhaps, for some of you. Other than that, if you don't have a social media account, then some of the messages may resonate for how the general public is viewing you, what you are known for. In that regard, strangers viewing you. But if you're just here to listen, I am expecting that most of you guys do have a social media account. So this involves any of the major platforms: YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of those. Okay, so we have 3 piles for you to choose from. Pile 1, your dominance with Rihanna. Pile 2, your young MA. And you know what I just learned about young MA's name? That the MA means myself always. So young, myself always. And pile 3 is Lizzo. Okay, so I'm really excited about this reading. Let's hop right on in, you guys. Book me. I'm available. And you guys, thanks so much for all the support, all the love on the channel. I really appreciate you guys being here. If you are new, subscribe to the winning team. Join the winner's circle. Okay, because we ain't doing nothing but winning over here. All right? Let's get into today's pick a card reading, and I'll see you in your selection. Bye! Hi, pile 1. Welcome to your selection. So you chose Rihanna. Okay. So immediately I was getting so many messages for you guys. Okay. You guys have to be like, you have to be my social media influencers. Like, if you are not a social media influence, I'm not sure what you're doing on your social media, but it's something about your ability to influence and control people. Like, with this dominance energy, something about you, they see like how people are viewing you. Like, if you're not already an influencership, you might be a like micro influencing level, but they see you coming up. Okay, I don't know, in particular this group feels like there's a group of people that is watching you that knows that you have like a certain potential. Like, if you are not yet where you want to be on your social media account, then I see like there's this group of people that they see you building up a look, building up a brand, building up some type of aesthetic online. They see you have like, there's something about your social media account that it's giving like, you know what you're talking about, you know what you want to do, you have, maybe you've already found a niche where you want to kind of occupy. It feels like you guys have like, they see that you have a power and influence over other people. If this isn't people who are actually like influenced by you, these are people who are watching you gain influence. Okay, some of you guys have control, leadership, or some type of authority, but something about your social media makes you feel important. It makes you might, like I said, you might be an influencer, you might be a public figure, you might be famous, or whatever work that you're doing is like, and your ability to gain people's influence over, like, with the work that you're doing or with whatever you're like creating or producing on your social media account, it makes people see you as like, okay, they are essential, they are important. Okay, very nice. I feel like the people who are viewing you, they see you like with the like fresh eyes. I don't know, it's something about you. I don't know if you guys know this, but like have you ever seen like some of the same like types of content going around? Like there's like, you see somebody recreate the same like TikTok, or you see somebody recreate the same like Instagram reel, or like same content. Like there's like a lack of new original ideas. It feels like you stand out and get noticed because you are like the leader in fashion ideas or modern thought. Like it feels like you have like, you're a thought leader, or you're like, you are like rocking the latest new trends, or you're like, you're inching forward like what's up and coming, what's coming next. I'm seeing that, like, I don't know, it seems like this outfit that Rihanna has on in this picture. It seems, you know, Rihanna is known for like being a fashionista. Like Rihanna could dress her ass off, like very, very stylish. So I feel like people might be seeing, like if you're resonating with that, people might be seeing you. They're like, if you are fashionable at all, stylish, you catch the trend, or it's like, even if you are not very trendy when you're dressing, there's something about your fashion statements that are very timeless. They're fucking with every look. I'm hearing you got the gram going up on a Tuesday or something. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm also getting like, for some of you guys, you might be interested, like, or you might be doing some kind of influence account that's very niche, like fragrance collections or self-care wellness like routines and things that of that nature. It feels like maybe people are noticing like if you are like doing your outfit of the day and you put like, you show your fragrance or you show like what jewelry you're wearing, people are noticing like your accessories and your like what fragrance you're wearing. They're noticing like a lot of different details about you, and they're noticing that you just don't look like everyone else. And even if you are doing trendy content, you just don't look like everybody else. So it just feels like you stand out from like the crowd, for sure, is what I'm getting for a majority of you. Something about you, and it's going back to this dominance energy, something about you, pal, when you just feel like you have authority or leadership. Maybe you're even running a business, and you know how Rihanna's like a self-made billionaire, and she's just like, she shocked the world when she came out with Fenty Beauty and Savage X Fenty. Like her business acumen became very clear in that she's not just a fashionista and not just like a musician, but she's also like a businesswoman. Okay, so maybe you're showing this, but also kind of goes back to like Rihanna's like musician era, where she's kind of like expressing her love life and expressing her heartbreaks and expressing like her emotions. So maybe you're doing this. And then I don't know, like this whip, I don't know, you guys, this whip in Rihanna's mouth feels like you whoop somebody's ass, is what I'm hearing for some of you guys, especially if you're like running a business, or like there's some kind of like, I don't know, it just feels like something about it is pertaining to money. Like people are, how they're viewing your social media is that, you know, like you're getting to the money or you're making money. And something about you like burying the competition. Like whoever was in competition with you, I'm hearing that the competition was over. I'm hearing that something happened where the competition ended. Okay, I'm hearing that there's funeral costs because you buried somebody's ass. Okay, it's time to bury their ass. Time for them to go straight into the ground is what I'm hearing, because they shouldn't have been in competition in the first place. I'm hollering, okay. So this could be an Aquarius is watching you. Okay, for some of you guys, this feels like this could be an ex-partner, or this could be some kind of person on the internet that's just like an onlooker, or somebody who like they wanted to be in competition perhaps. But what I'm really noticing is that, like that, especially with this dominance energy and this Aquarius energy, it feels like people are viewing your social media as something that's very radical, okay? And that you're always bringing new ideas, fresh ideas. It's like every time you get noticed because you are very insightful as well. So even if you're speaking, like providing some kind of commentary or some way, they see you as being very like radical and just like rebellious, and they see you like you persevered through so many different things. Like you're definitely like giving like rebellious energy, especially with this dominance energy, right? Because it's not very common for like, I was gonna say, for some of you guys, you might identify as a female gender, but it doesn't matter. But it seems like whatever people have projected onto you, like the thought of you, the version that they imagine that you would be, is like complete opposite of what there actually is, what's actually going on. So I feel like you kind of rejected a lot of people's projection onto you. You did not internalize what people felt you should be like. People know you as having a lot of personality as well. You're very individualistic. So they, like I said, people notice you away from the crowd. It's like when they notice your content, or they notice what you're doing on your social media account, they don't see you doing the same things. You don't look like everybody else. You don't talk like everybody else. You don't act like everyone else. You don't make the same content as everybody else. Maybe you're doing something on behalf of the collective good as well. So they see you as someone who's kind of like philanthropic, humanitarian, or you're associated with a lot of different community organization. Or maybe if you are enduring like a hardship, or you're struggling with something, they see you persevering. If you don't have a social media account, some people see you, like in reality, they might see you as someone who's very sociable and outgoing. Like you may have a lot of friends. And you're always like doing something for the greater purpose, doing something for the greater good of the community on behalf of society. You guys are very like selfless people is what I'm getting. So let's keep going. How are people viewing your social media account? For some of you, this is an ex-partner that's stalking you, okay? Or these are people like that scrutinize you for being radical, okay? I feel like something about this dominance energy is making you kind of defensive, because you know that people, maybe people from your past or people you have to cut off from, is like, I'm definitely getting, for some of you guys, you left a group of people, like you left a community, or you rejected like their projections onto you, you detached. Or this could even be like a detached from an ex-partner or a romantic suitor. I feel like these people who are watching you are all like, you're always under their critical observation. It's like they're analyzing everything you do, especially because you're radical. You might tend to be more radical and more rebellious. They scrutinize your decision making. It's because you act so rationally. I feel like these are people who are not rational. So it's kind of hard to kind of like even take their opinion seriously, if I'm being honest. They're mad because like you're a trendsetter, okay? You're definitely a trendsetter. You don't follow the trends, you create the trends. And I'm hearing that you might even see people trying to knock off your swag, like you might see people, like you might post something and then a day later somebody is doing the same things as you in a different, like trying to switch it up just like ever so slightly, but they're pretty much like mimicking everything that you do. Or you might see people trying to compete with you, but then they realize that you're not new to this, you're true to this, and they can't compete. Oh my gosh. People see you as having very deep emotions. They see you doing something very deep and transformative, okay, with your whatever you're doing. Maybe through your philanthropy. I'm hearing some of y'all got fans. Y'all got, like I said, some of y'all got fans. Ooh, look, liberator. What did I say? You're freer. With your influence and your control over other people, you help shed, like you liberate people, like freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs and releasing negative thought patterns. Okay, that's beautiful. With this, like, it's just like you free people with the new insights and the new ideas that you bring to them. When it's like you speak and you always say something profound, or you always comment something profound. People remember the things that you say. You help highlight like their negative thought patterns that they have on repeat. Like some people, like I'll never understand, like it just feels like some people have like, they're just like not, like you're so self-aware is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing something, beware of opportunists, especially if you are an influencer. All right. And you're like I said, some of you guys are sociable and outgoing, and you're connecting with people, networking with people. And then that's saying like you're doing this and you're having all these conversations and all these deep thinkings, and you know, maybe you're writing, maybe you're speaking at events, maybe you are just engaging with people at a happy hour or in a community association. But all in all, I feel that people are viewing you as someone who comes around and is a breath of fresh air, and you free them from something. Every time you speak, every time you come around them, they feel recharged or re-energized every time they see your work, they see your social media, or they come around you. I'm hearing that you, because you do this, especially your social media following, because you do this, I'm hearing you have fans or an army that will go to war for you. People who praise you and give you high honors. Because they realize just how much effort you've had to exert to achieve. Some of you guys are actually still persevering through something challenging, okay? Persevering through something challenging, recovering from something perhaps, and you're teaching people how you freed yourself from negative thoughts, how you freed yourself from outmoded beliefs. And maybe you're doing this, like I'm hearing that you're very tolerant of a lot of different things and people, but I feel like these outmoded beliefs and this dominance energy is kind of like you are rejecting the norm. You're rejecting conventions. You're doing something rebellious and radical because it has freed you from something that was outmoded, something that did not fit your mold, something that was maybe even causing negative thought patterns. I'm hearing something about your hair. People are noticing your hair always looking good or changing, or, you know, your look is what I'm hearing for a lot of you. Oh yeah, you're very passionate. You're passionate. I'm hearing an Aquarius. Somebody here, an Aquarius, particularly, I feel like is watching your social media account. Actually, before we go there, I kind of want to get some messages. We haven't got these in a while. So let's see. Messages from my channel. Let's see if anything specific is coming across your social media account. Pal. Maybe I feel like something you're doing is maybe, if you're like, maybe you're talking about political views. Maybe you're sharing your political views. Maybe you're doing something that's taboo, maybe sex related. Showing skin, doing something that's radical, okay? Or like something that people think may contradict like your like maybe they see your reality and you're very different than like what you appear to be on social media. People, they see you as very rational and independent, okay? I'm hearing somebody here, Cancer, name letter that starts with the letter K. Okay, a Pisces and an Aquarius in particular for this pal is noticing you. But I'm feeling like these people who are noticing you, you're under their critical observation. They're definitely like watching like unnecessarily hard. Okay. I'm hearing give him a show is what I'm hearing. So let's see what people are noticing. We have bad habits. We have health and safety. We have Virgo. Let's get one more. I'm hearing that these people have watched you, like, I'm hearing these people have watched you address a lot of bad habits. I'm hearing particularly bad habits around your mentality. Like, you know, when I first think of like bad habits, I think about, oh, someone who kind of like, they may have a bad habit of not cleaning up behind themselves. But like other bad habits, especially with this liberator archetype coming out, could be a negative thought pattern that you don't even realize that you have on repeat. Okay, I'm hearing overly criticizing yourself. Okay, self-critical kind of behavior that has like stopped you from kind of like having the freedom to create and express and exist. Okay, some of you guys might be of the cardinal modality, but ultimately like Capricorn, Aries, Cancer, Libra. I was getting Cancer energy a little bit. but this could also be somebody who's watching you. I'm also getting Virgo energy, Aquarius. But it feels like you are, with this liberator archetype, the cardinal modality and passion, you represent someone who gets projects started. So you don't sit around and wait for change to happen. You are the initiators of change. Like I said, you guys are the trendsetters. You're the innovators. You bring the new insight, okay? People are viewing you as someone who is very picky, okay? But you have like a lot of attention to your details, and they're noticing that, like I said before, they're noticing, especially with this Virgo energy, that you have, like, you know, Virgos are known to be perfectionists, very picky, very detail oriented, very methodical and efficient. And then we have body work. I don't know why I knew something was going to come out about y'all's body. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we'll get to that in a second, but where I was going with that is that it feels like people are noticing just like the tremendous amount of effort that it takes, that you've exerted in your work, in your passion, in your craft, perhaps around your body, okay? People have seen, maybe people are noticing on your social media how hard you've worked to like enhance your body, okay? Or they're noticing how good, I'm hearing a masculine in particular. Maybe this is an ex where you kind of like glowed up after like being with them. I'm hearing a Cancer as well. I'm hearing a lot of people, they're paying attention to a lot of details about your body is what I'm hearing. Okay, a lot of people are jealous of your body. For some of you guys, you are quite literally working in movement or fitness, health, safety. Maybe you're doing like a fitness trainer or something like that, okay? Some of these people have noticed that your body has changed, or you went through, like you've gone on a body transformation journey, okay? Going back to you also being very thoughtful and insightful. You're very communicative in what you're doing. So maybe perhaps on this journey of like fitness or enhancing your body in some type of way, addressing your bad habits, maybe addressing issues around health and safety. Health and safety are basic needs. This is when it comes to, when you think about Maslow's hierarchy of needs, people have seen you address your basic needs, okay? And maybe even just like psychological needs as well, like learning to have learning to have a healthy psyche. Maybe you've struggled with body image issues and they've seen you liberate yourself from having body image issues. And now you're giving back because you've become passionate about this work, and you feel more confident, you feel more dominant, you feel more like, you feel better than you've ever felt in your life. Like I said, people are noticing you looking better, okay? Let's get a little bit of tarot to see what, to draw this energy, okay? They've seen you change and adapt a lot. That's funny because Virgo's energy is mutable, and then we also have cardinal energy here. So they've seen you, initiate stuff, and also it's always easy to start something, but it's hard to kind of adapt through all of the different, challenges that may come along with completing a task or completing a project. So through, like I was getting before, they're seeing you persevere through something. So maybe through like this adaptive energy that you're just so changeable. Like they're seeing you change a lot. And it's because you continue to free yourself from things that don't serve you. And you are doing what it takes to, you're persevering through something. You're doing what it takes to complete whatever goal you have, task you have, assignment, goal, a project. Maybe you're still addressing an issue around your health and safety, okay? For some of you guys, this is root chakra energy, your basic needs, as it pertains, the lowest level of, on Maslow's hierarchy of needs, address your ability to meet your basic needs: food, water, shelter, okay, safety. I'm not sure what you guys are going through out there, but they see you're very passionate about the journey of self-empowerment. So let's keep going. What do these people see on your social media account? How, I mean, Aquarius in particular is viewing you, okay? I've been seeing some of y'all, a lot of y'all actually comment about an Aquarius that's been in your life, okay? There's been a very problematic and troubled Aquarius on the loose for a lot of you guys, okay? And I feel like maybe if this is a romantic partner, this is somebody that you were with when you were having a lot of bad habits and you had to free yourself from this person and come into your own dominance, okay? How are these people viewing your social media account? 6 of Wands in the reverse. Ugh, this is gross. The 9 of Swords. And we have the Devil. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely not a good group of people viewing you. I'm hearing for some of you, like, this 6 of Wands represents a bandwagoning of people, okay? I'm hearing mad stalkers. Press, 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 press. Cardi don't need more press. Put them hoes to rest is what I'm hearing. Something here. It's like you put these hoes to rest, but they're like, I'm hearing for something. Oh my God, you guys. Somebody here is addicted and obsessed. A masculine, okay? I'm hearing that a masculine joined and bandwagon a group of people, bandwagon with a group of people to, and I'm hearing shame you about your body, okay? I'm hearing maybe some of you guys had some bad habits around your body and your mentality, like just a low self-esteem, a poor self-image of yourself. And I feel like as you are coming, you free the 9 of Swords is just like the epitome of releasing negative thought patterns that cause anxiety and depression. And I feel like they see you like release the burden of them and their opinions of you. Like I said, the 6 of Wands, and it also, like I was saying earlier, it feels like you're under these intense scrutiny from these people. They're always under some kind of critical observation of you and your body, what you're doing for fun, what you're talking about, how you're addressing your concerns about health and safety, how you're influencing others. They're very jealous of your influence that you have over others. And it's because they have no influence. They don't free anybody from outmoded beliefs. They don't provide any new ideas and insights. They're not trendsetters. They're not dressing nice. They're not fashionistas. They don't put effort into what they do. They don't push thought forward. They're not modern and enlightened thinkers. I'm hearing you're always looking sophisticated with a sense of edginess. And they can't stand it. It's like they're obsessed with watching you. I'm hearing very addicted to watching you. This won't stop. Okay, but you freed yourself and you're freeing others from this group of people who bandwagon against you to try to shame you for maybe some bad habits that you've had. I'm hearing a Chiron healing. They see how detail-oriented you are, focused and conscientious. It's like as these anxieties are falling away, you're getting laser fixated on your goals, and they're getting laser fixated on you being laser fixated on your goals. They see you very passionate, and because you're so passionate, you're such a passionate, benevolent leader, you inspire others, okay? You just simply inspire others, and you have influence over others because you bring them what they need to free themselves. Because I'm hearing the proof is in the pudding, and you lead by example. Ew, very fucking gross. I hate these people. That's what I'm seeing as to how people are viewing your social media account. Definitely a group of bandwagoners that are obsessed with watching you, addicted to you as shadow attachments through the Devil. And they see you, liberating yourself from the situation that may have hurt you in the past, healing the grief of the situation and moving on into greater purpose. And they're stuck watching it. You're so passionate about what you've done because I feel like a part of your, like, you've had to learn these same lessons, the things that you're communicating, the things that you've freed yourself from. These are the same things that you faced. It's like, it really is just simple as that. so detached from this situation, and they're hanging on like a 5-stage clinger. These people are cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. They need to go to the nearest psych ward, okay? They're not gonna stop watching you. They're around you, and I'm hearing that a group of people. I'm hearing you. I don't know what you did. Some of you guys are famous, okay? You are famous, or you will be famous, or you will have like some kind of important like status in society. Having a lot of influence over people, and they bandwagon against you because they're just jealous of you. They see that you're the star. I'm hearing a group of people ended up being very jealous of you, okay? And they could not accept you in this association because you have too much personality and you're too good at what you do. Can I get one more? Can I clarify the Six of Wands, please? Really quick. Really quick for Pal 1. I don't know if I called you Pal 3. I feel like I did. Judgment in the reverse, okay? Yes, like I said, this Six of Wands in the reverse with the Judgment, it just feels like this group of people who bandwagon against you, who may have shamed you about your body or some other thing about you that they could not accept, it caused you to doubt yourself a lot. It caused you to have a lot of inner criticism. And I feel like they've seen you free yourself from that inner criticism and doubt and the shame and the fall of grace that you took, maybe even an embarrassment or humiliation that you took, and you released the anxieties around it. And you realize that it's not what they told us, it's what we told ourselves. It's your own opinion of yourself that matters the most. How you view yourself, your self-esteem is, and that's the second to last level before self-actualization, where you realize your true potential. Power 1, your esteem, finding the confidence and self-worth within yourself is how people are viewing you. They've seen that you found some level of confidence and self-worth about yourself, even after how they tried to shame you and cause you to criticize yourself harshly and doubt yourself to the point where you didn't even feel like it was worth or that you had any potential to actualize. They've seen that you're passionate about what you've done because you found the greater purpose in this whole situation. And they thought that what they did to you, Power 1, was going to keep you bound in a mental prison, in a mental chaos, in despair. But they see that you've transformed that energy and you've literally alchemized yourself. You are the alchemist. And this is why they're obsessed with it. These are definitely, like, this is not just strangers or onlookers. These are definitely people who are like an Aquarius masculine for particular, who is addicted to watching you because what they did not work. That's what I'm seeing, Power 1. This person really sucks ass, and I'm really, really sorry you had to go through that. And I'm really, really happy that you freed yourself from this situation that tried to take away your self-esteem and your confidence that you had in yourself. Ultimately, I feel like this situation made you better. Maybe you did address bad habits. Maybe you did address your health. And they see you still going, persevered through the drama and perhaps humiliation or negativity that they threw at you. That's what I'm saying as to who's viewing your social media and how they're viewing you. That you definitely freed yourself, and now you're on your way to becoming an important person, and a very important person. Okay, keep healing, keep freeing yourself from the negative thoughts that they try to instill in you about yourself. How they tried to shame you about who you were, and maybe, your body, or, whatever. I'm hearing some of you, this is an ex-partner who you may have been intimate with, who turned around started to shame your body after an intimate night, or just a relationship in general. I'm hearing this person disappointed you, tremendously disappointed you, but it woke you up Okay, that's what I'm seeing, pal one. It was my honor to read your energies. Please let me know how this resonates down in the comments below. If you're resonating with this message, go ahead and like my video, subscribe to my video, leave me a comment, tell me hey, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye. Ooh, yeah, they hating, but they broke though. Feel something, no. Is that the song? Hi, pal two. Welcome to your selection. I can never lose. What you thought? Hashtag comment your affirmation down below, because some of y'all got some haters in the collective. Tell them haters in the comments below, I can never lose. What you thought? Okay, period, pal two. Okay, the people who are viewing your social media, they have an intuition about where you're going in your life, where you're headed. They know it's up, is what I'm hearing. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, and it's stuck up. I'm hearing for some of y'all, I don't know why, pal too, but I feel like for some of y'all, some people tried to come for y'all neck in the past. I don't know what happened. You didn't glowed up or something. But it feels like these people are sensing your future. They see that you have accessed some type of latent gift, okay? Maybe you've accessed latent psychic gifts. But it feels like whatever qualities that you have, whatever gifts that you have, whatever skills and talents that you have, you're accessing these gifts and they will lead to your future success. These people, what they're seeing on your social media is your future success. They see that you have the capacity to become and develop into something bigger than you are right now. Something grander, a grander expression of yourself in the future that will lead to your success. I'm hearing they hating, but they broke though. Some of y'all getting money. Okay? And when I think about potential, I always relate it like literally to self-actualization, because this is the process of realizing your own full potential, okay? This means that you, like I said, you may have access, gifts, talents, and skills that will lead to your future success, okay? They see you utilizing all of your skills, gifts, and talents, pal, too. They know where this is going. I'm here. I think you know where this about to go. We too turned up for you, bitch. I thought you knew. I'm a boss ass bitch. Come on now, pal two. I'm hearing you've reached some level of meeting your needs and your basic needs and your psychological needs, whereby you have open the gateway to explore your creativity. And through your exploration of your creativity, you are realizing your potential. You're saying, I see this gift that I have. I see this talent that I have. I see this skill that I have. What happens when I put those all to work? Some of y'all are really not playing about yourself no more. Don't sleep on yourself no more, pal too. Because these people, I'm hearing, you got people scared of your potential. Your stagnancy is their sense of security. If you've had issues around meeting your basic needs or your psychological needs, I feel like you have been such a great problem solver. Like, you have not let anything, like, you believe in yourself. What these people are noticing on your social media account, pal, two, is that you believe in yourself because you know you have that skill, that talent, that gift. You're realizing your full potential. They're realizing your full potential. I'm hearing something about your social media account. Maybe you started creating a different kind of content, or you started putting more effort into your content. I'm hearing these people want to see you crack. But they ain't gonna never see it. I'm hearing you have a poker face, and like some of y'all persevering through something, or you're facing some kind of psychological or basic need. and you're struggling to meet them, okay? But it's like you've met I'm hearing you need to give yourself 3 claps on the back, because you've done something to activate self-actualization, right? You've done something to say, hey, this is my potential. This is where if I have my basic needs and my psychological needs met, this is where I can get to. This is the future success. I'm speaking over my life. I'm hearing speak over your life. Prophesy over your life. But I feel like these people make a lot of assumptions about your actualization, and what, like, they're seeing, like, oh, this person, they have this creativity that they're displaying. That must mean that they have, they have food, water, and shelter, or they have a supportive family and friends. They have sexual intimacy. They have confidence and esteem. Whereas, like, at all times, we're always working through these hierarchy of needs, right? We have ebbs and flows as it pertains to actually actualizing that potential that is within us. And what you needed to hear today, Pal 2, is that you have everything you need to be successful. Keep going, okay? They make assumptions. Maybe you don't share all of the behind the scenes, okay? But you, like, because what they're seeing is a very stoic face. They see you as a warrior. I'm hearing you are displaying so much wisdom, skill, discipline. I'm hearing there's been so much self-sacrifice around realizing this or meeting these needs. You have conquered a part of your ego. Like, your esteem is very healthy, okay? And you don't allow, like, maybe they see you. Have you ever seen those, like, those videos going around where, like, they'll show the reality of their situation, or what most people would consider their circumstances to be grim or non-aesthetic. Like, oh, I have a white fridge, or I have brown doors, right? Because that represents low socioeconomic status. That represents an old, maybe, apartment that you're living in. It doesn't give luxury, right? So maybe these people don't even see you in luxury, but they see that you've actualized some other potential that makes you successful. It's funny, because your definition of, they see that you don't have the same definition of success that they have. They think that success is buying a new Chanel bag and buying some Louboutins and getting, 50 roses with $100 bills wrapped around them on Valentine's Day. But what I see you guys having is true sexual intimacy, true sexual compatibility with someone, perhaps. What I see for you is true friendships, true family. Okay, maybe you have an online community. Maybe these people who are viewing you are your support, your network of support. But for most of you, these are haters that are watching you. That was more Power 1 that had like a fan base. So if you are from there, this is just a continuation, because at the end of Power 1, we were getting into the haters. You've allowed yourself to explore, and you found that your creativity was you harnessing your intelligence. It's like, I'm hearing that more knowledge was like the success for you. Is what, I don't know, something about that. But they feel like your definition of success is different than theirs. So even if they don't see you, like, you know how everyone around the age of 27, 28 is starting to buy their first home, or they have a Mercedes, and they just got promoted at their job, at their 9 to 5, and they're climbing the corporate ladder, and you're like, ooh. Good for you. Like some of y'all are literally celebrating your creativity as your success, okay? Like they see you celebrating all your milestones. They see you as somebody who's mostly fulfilled. Like I said, some of you guys, you're almost like I'm hearing that it's going to be, ooh, this wanted to come out in power one. I know Scorpio energy. Scorpio energy is always over the reading. Y'all is so deep. They see you in a deep transformation and preparing for a new life, okay? Some of you guys really came out of something where you feel like there was a major ending, okay? Scorpio energy, may have been a major ending where you had to learn some fundamental lessons before you can experience this success. I'm hearing that song, get it sexy, get it sexy. You up next is what I'm hearing. These people are jealous, okay? These are definitely jealous people that are viewing you. For some of you guys, these could be your friends that are jealous, okay? I don't have friends, so I don't really be related to that too much. So I'm getting a direct message that for some of you guys, these are friends that are very jealous of your potential, and they see you activating your potential, okay? I'm hearing these people are very subconscious with you, very hidden, all right? Like I said, I don't have friends, so this is a message specifically for y'all out here, okay? And I feel like these frenemies that you're dealing with, okay, you know, this represents like the complexity of the human soul, all right? I want you to understand this jealousy that they're experiencing with you. For some of them, they've intellectualized their jealousy, and this is a defense mechanism that they have created, or that they have, that they're accessing to kind of ameliorate the feelings of like dissatisfaction, jealousy, and just like overall unsavory like thoughts and feelings that they have when they watch your social media, because they see you as very strong and determined. Some of y'all, these are your friends, okay? For some of you guys, if you're into the occult, okay, or you have like a clan of witches, I don't know if we're doing that in this day and age, but it just feels like maybe even like, I don't know, your spiritual community, or like a group of people or friends. Like it could be one friend, but they see you standing out and they see you being different than them, okay? These people have excessive amounts of ego. Excessive. So like I was saying before, it feels like they kind of intellectualize the situation as a defense mechanism. So they might not be very consciously, like this is subconsciously, okay? I'm getting an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius as a friend, okay? They're very, very jealous of your charisma, okay? So how are these people viewing your social media accounts, okay? Yes. Serving humanity with humility. Very jealous of your servantry. Very jealous of your, like, I don't know, I'm hearing some of you guys, somebody here is jealous of the intimacy that you have with your partner, is what I'm hearing. Okay? Somebody's jealous of the intimacy that you have with your partner. They know that you and your partner are faithful and loyal with each other, is what I'm hearing for some of you guys. If you are in a long-term relationship, okay? These people, I'm hearing, like, for some of them, these have been long-term friends, or maybe friends that you've known since you were a child, but it's something where they've seen you celebrate a lot of different milestones in your life. They see that you're mostly fulfilled. Some of them, they really have seen that you stayed so determined throughout this whole process. And you do everything better than everybody else. Like I said, like if these are occult witches, it's like your spells be better than theirs. Like, I don't know. Like, I'm hearing a Gemini, like if you're a dancer and they're a dancer, it's like you're a better dancer than them. You're better at everything is what I'm hearing. And, you know, I don't want to say that. You're so humble with this Messiah energy. So you might, like I said, this situation is subconscious and hidden from you. So you might not be realizing that these friends that are viewing your social media account, they're very jealous of you, okay? So you will notice that these people might have declined, like they're liking and supporting your content, commentary on your your content has declined. Or even if it's still the same, it still just feels like this situation it's manipulative, it's twisted, right? They know that you're in a deep transformation right now, and that your ultimate mission here is to serve, okay? But this serving humanity with humility, some of you guys really have concern for the human soul, and you understand the complexity of it. And you don't show a lot of prejudice. A human is a human is a human to you. Some of you guys, they see you glow the fuck up, and this is why they see, like, especially now if you're having sex and you being intimate, they know that you're having a very deep intimacy with somebody. Some of you guys, you've made an amazing friend, okay? Amazing lover, okay? And they know that the person that you're with is treating you well, or they know that you're getting, you know, what you want out of a partner, or they see that you found someone who ticked a lot of boxes. Some of you guys may have just announced a pregnancy or announced a marriage, okay, a engagement, okay? Like I said, they see you celebrating something or celebrating your milestones, okay? These people are hidden from you. They're not, these are frenemies, okay? We have forgiveness. And we have renewal. I didn't do this for Power 1, but it kind of showed itself to me sneakily. I definitely feel like you and a partner that you have a deep intimacy with, you guys are renewing a connection and you're forgiving each other, is what I'm hearing, okay? I'm hearing a Virgo and a Capricorn towards Virgo, okay? I'm sorry, this energy kind of like threw me for a loop. I wasn't expecting like a hidden frenemy type of thing in the collective. I'm hearing be very careful who y'all rubbing elbows with out there, okay? Because I feel like the people, these hidden friends, they seeing that you're so determined and they seeing you transform and maybe even glow up, but it just shows them how complacent they are. It's like you're always in your self-congratulatory energy and they just are just like, oh my God, Pal Tootin accomplished something else. Meanwhile, I'm over here intellectualizing my hate for them. The complexity of the human soul. They might even have a love-hate relationship with you. Like, you know, that's kind of how a lot of frenemies go sometimes. It's like they can't help but to be, like, some of you guys are literally a star entertainer, like fun to be around. This is probably why you make a good friend, or you're very, like, you always show people a good time, and you never come around with no heaviness. But it feels like seeing you stay determined and resolute and powerful and not wavering, okay, shows them how weak they are, how unpowerful they are, how illogical they are, and that they let their emotions overrule their logic, making irrational decisions for themselves. And you're like, I'm going to continue to make the best decisions for myself because I realize my potential. You guys, I'm just getting some friends here that are very cunning. I don't know, let's get more into it. We're also going to get tarot to see if they have any intentions, okay? Somebody who's wearing a mask around you that's not really happy for you when you are in your self-congratulatory energy, okay? Disconnected from reality. What did I say about them intellectualizing? They're disconnected. Divine timing. Scarcity, trauma. in 1 to 3 weeks, okay? So I definitely feel like for some of you guys, you've had a very intimate relationship with someone here. And this connection is divinely timed. And especially with 1 to 3 weeks coming out, there's something divinely timed about the situation. Something's happening in 1 to 3 weeks. But I feel like the relationship may have gone through a cycle of chaos because of some scarcity trauma that may be arising. I'm hearing being very distrustful. Possessive, controlling, manipulative even. Maybe some kind of fury came out, okay? So I definitely feel like there is a lot of forgiveness that needs to happen in your intimate connection. This is coming up, a lot of you guys, because you have maybe been telling your friends about an intimate sex together with your partner, okay? And look, I don't know how many times I gotta tell y'all this, all right? If you've been bringing your friends around your partner, why do you need to do that? Your friends is not friends with your, I mean, I do feel like as relationships mature, you guys end up creating friends that are like of the couple, right? I don't know if that makes sense, but like you might have a friend. I just don't feel like single people need to be hanging out with couple people. That's my personal opinion. So if you are in a relationship or you have been growing into a relationship and they know where it's going, like I said, they see a potential. For some of you, they see a potential of a connection that you have. Okay? For some of you guys, this is your partner's ex-partner that is jealous, okay? Very jealous of your intimacy and your sex. I'm hearing an ex-wife is very jealous of the intimacy and the sex that you have with your person. I don't know how they know this or if you've been talking about this with them. Okay, I'm hearing a feminine Scorpio perhaps, okay? They have been, they're jealous that you have a new sexual union, okay? That's very compatible. But I feel like some of you guys may have been disconnected from this situation or there's separation, and maybe there's been chaos, violence that has arisen out of this scarcity trauma. I'm hearing abusive behaviors, okay? So for some of you guys, you needed an update about love, and that's what you guys are working to in the next 1 to 3 weeks is forgiveness, okay? Ultimately, I feel like some situation in your life may have awakened you. They see that you're very awakened, how people are viewing you. You're very enlightened. Some of you guys love lavender. Or lavender will be very helpful in healing. Your senses, your scent, your smell. I'm hearing that for some of you guys, if your person has an ex-partner that sees your social media account, they're going to see your person be very faithful and loyal to you. Because this person knows that they're not going to find that intimacy and that sexual healing from nobody else but you. People are jealous of your relationship. First, I kind of got all over the place a little bit, but it feels like, okay, let's kind of reset. I've been drinking a little, you guys. Now I don't drink anymore like that. Like I'm not told like, pause. I don't drink a lot. I don't do anything like that. But I will have, there was happy hour. So they got me, they gave me the free drink. I was like, let me take it with me. So they gave me this drink and it's actually pretty good. I don't even have a lot of it, but I'm kind of getting a little tipsy. So if I'm getting all over the place, that's why. So kind of, let's reel this back in, because I want the people who are viewing your social media account, they're noticing that you and your partner are working through forgiveness for some of you. Maybe you have been talking to your friends about this, but I'm telling you right now, or you've been talking to an ex-partner that you have a friendship with. If you're talking to your person If you're talking about your person with anybody, okay, I'm just going to tell you right now, I never recommend this. Nobody needs to know the details of your relationship, especially if you guys are needing to forgive each other for something. Your friends are not, even if your friends aren't hating on it, they're never going to be able to forgive your partner the way that you forgive your partner. Now, if you guys have a mutual friend of the relationship, that's different, where the friend is, you know, is friends with both of you. But if this is just like a friend that is just your friend, or a friend that's just their friend, these people are hidden and jealous, okay? Some of these people are viewing your social media as doing something very drastic that has awakened you, okay? Something that you guys have done in your life has been very drastic, and it has renewed you and awakened you and enlightened you, okay? Some people here are noticing your candles or your scents. I don't know why I keep getting about like your scents, your candles, your fragrance, your sage, your Palo Santo, okay? But these people are super disconnected from reality. I'm hearing that they stuck daydreaming, while when they see you, it just reminds them of how complacent they are, okay? You press forward with your goals by any means, okay? I don't know, you guys. Your relationship has been, you know, you guys have been acting out of some scarcity, being distrustful, being drastic, you know, being ruthless, domineering, being furious with one another. Some of y'all are furious with one another. But you have to, I'm hearing that you want to get back to a place where you are nurturing, caring, and sensitive again, okay? But I feel like this scarcity trauma came out and it made both of you guys feel very unsafe, okay? This intimacy that you have with each other, it scared you both, is what I'm hearing. So I'm hearing for some of you guys, this is the one, okay? And people are very jealous, okay? So let's see, I'm hearing lovers and friends. Oh my God, that's so beautiful. I'm hearing a Leo or a Capricorn or a Libra here, okay? I'm hearing an ex-wife is pissed. So how these people view your social media, pal? 2, the 6 of Swords, yeah. 1 to 3 weeks, okay. Queen of Pentacles, yes, I love that for you. Coming, the 4 Wands, yes. A happy relationship coming in, okay. Celebration, harmony. They see you celebrating so much. They see you being so secure in yourself. Some of you guys have opened up a stream of income for yourself. They see you moving into calmer waters. They see you healing trauma. You're celebrating every milestone. Some of you guys are really about to get married, or there's a long-term relationship, and they see that you are like, this is the one for you, okay? And there's a lot of potential for this person as the one for you. And these friends that you've been telling this like about your person with, this is not good, you guys. Especially if you guys like at this stage, I feel like, you know, you really need to cut off communication with everybody about your relationship. Because right now is where you guys are really focusing on your forgiveness, and you don't need any external opinions that is going to help you, that is going to prevent you from fully forgiving. And forgiveness is a conscious decision, right? Because I definitely feel like some mistakes have been made, some trauma and violence came out, some fears, a lot of fear for both of you came out around this intimacy. And it may have led to you doing something drastic, or there being a major ending in your life. But you've ultimately come back more secure, okay? Healing the trauma, healing the scarcity, awakened from that decision that you made, or the mistake that you made, or a mistake that this person made, or the change that this person made. And you guys are harmonious. You guys are going to have a harmonious, nurturing, caring, sensitive, and lovingly crafted relationship. And people are going to be very jealous of this, especially ex-partners and these frenemies around y'all, okay? That's what I'm seeing about what's going on in your social media account right now. Pile 2, very beautiful energy. Moving into stability from this this cycle of chaos. This connection is renewing, and it's because you guys are making the conscious decision to forgive each other. And this is the act of you choosing not to hold on to resentment, choosing not to hold any grudges, having empathy and compassion for each other's scarcity and trauma. you guys are about to, I'm hearing that this relationship is really healing. The sex is very healing for the both of you. Okay? And some people know about this. Stop telling them about your sexual encounters because they're not having sex like this. Okay, pal two. Please let me know how that resonates down in the comments below. It was my honor to reach your energy. Please let me know. What was I gonna say? Subscribe to the channel, like, share, drop me a comment, let me know what selection you was. Just say hey to me in the comments. You know, you ain't gotta say too much. I'm hearing some type of trip to Vegas or some type of vacation coming up. Okay, but other than that, you guys, I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Hi, Pal 3. Last but not least, welcome to your selection. All right, so you chose Self-Love by Lizzo. Of course, they always see you. Self-love is the best love, but your love is the worst drug. Okay, they see you in your self-love energy. I can't sing, y'all. Please don't hate me. They see you as always loving yourself, okay? For some of y'all, these people, they definitely see you as being inclusive and body positive. Maybe they see you showing your body all the time, or you wear what you want. You don't care if you got a fupa, okay? But they see how they view your social media is that you're always taking care of yourself. It's like nothing is going to stop you from taking care of yourself. And I'm hearing that literally self-love is the best love. Maybe you guys are sharing like a self-care routine, a wellness routine, some kind of intense beauty routine that you have. Some of y'all are really into beauty or skincare. They see that you finally have accepted your beauty. For some of you guys, I don't know why, but it feels like you may not have believed that you were beautiful or good looking, okay? But I feel like maybe as you've grown more comfortable with yourself, you've matured, or you may have went on a transformation, healing yourself, healing your body, healing your mind. You're finally able to see your inner and outer beauty very clearly. It's like the self-love energy is just so clear. They see, like some of you, they see your skin clear. They see that your hair is growing. Some of you guys play the flute or you play an instrument, or you're very, like, you know how to play a lot of instruments is what I'm hearing. But you're just like such a beautiful person inside and out, Pal 3. And this is how people are viewing your social media account. And it's like, dang, I see why they love themselves, because I love them too. Some of you guys are from the East Coast, or you're from New York. I don't know why I keep getting like so many people from New York. Like some of you may live in a different place than where you came up from. But they're seeing you as being like that classic person. Like, even though you might live in a new state or a new city, they see you as like somebody who is like, you're still where you're from. Like, they don't see nothing changing about you. Like, if you're a New Yorker, they see you as a New Yorker for life. Like, it's just some things never change about you is what I'm hearing. I also feel like you always remind yourself who the fuck you are. So even if you have moments where you don't feel good about yourself, or you're not thriving as much as you would like to, or you've experienced a challenge or a setback, they see that you remind yourself like, I'm a bad bitch, or I'm that guy. Like, it's like you literally have so many reasons to love yourself, and they see that you are finally accepting who you are, what you are, and the unique qualities of your spirit and soul. How people are viewing your social media account, they see you as fabulous. I'm loving it, honey. Okay, I love that. With this intense, I don't know, I keep getting this intense beauty routine. Like, some of y'all don't play about y'all skincare routine. Oh my God, what are people viewing on your social media account? Virgo's energy also came up in Power 1 in a different deck. They see you as being like very innovative. Maybe you struggle with perfectionism, okay? Being hypercritical of yourself in the past. Some of you guys are here from Power 1. Being obsessed, I'm hearing OCD, you know, having compulsive issues about work, about your obligation, your duty, your routine. Some of you guys, they see these people are on your social media account. I don't know, you might be, like I said, some kind of self-care routine or something like that. Some of you, they see that you're very like OCD, and this could be cleanliness, but it could also just be compulsion in any kind of way. Okay, they see that you put a lot of energy in your care. I feel like what these people are viewing on your social media, Pile 3, is that you have a healthy esteem about yourself. They're noticing how you value yourself and how you perceive yourself, which is so necessary in reaching actualization. Because if we don't see our value, if we don't see our worth, if we don't see our skills, talents, and gifts, then we will never harness our creative power, okay? We will never harness and, you know, actualize the potential within us to achieve success. They feel like you have worked so hard to feel comfortable and confident about yourself. They're noticing your solar plexus, like your sense of self-worth as it benefits you and your contribution to the whole. Like, I feel like a lot of you, with this Virgo energy, there's a lot of energy, like there's a lot of emphasis around your obligation. So some of you, they're noticing how organized you are and how you keep track of everything. They're noticing you in doing your work and your routine. Maybe you have like a productivity niche, or you're into technology, okay? You're very serious and reliable, very professional, sincere, analytical even. And then on top of being very attractive and just like having, like they just see you just, some of them, they really are projecting onto you their like insecurities, but I really just see them, like most people are just like, they see that you have a highly developed sense of duty, and they see that you have highly developed sense of esteem because you've worked so hard at both of those things. I'm hearing that they see that you like to do things in order, or you like to have a method for things, and you like things, you know, you thrive on organization because you don't like looking for stuff, and you don't like everything being a mess. Oh my God, they see that you work so hard, okay? I'm hearing you've earned it, you've earned it. I don't know why this keep coming up, Pile 3, but they see you going to get your hair done, get your nails done. They see that you love to go shopping. They maybe you subscribe to a lot of feminine standards of beauty, and that's fine. That's nothing wrong with that. But they definitely see you like you are like the epitome of beauty. Like, it's, some of you guys are maybe very connected to goddess Aphrodite, okay? Of love and beauty, okay? Venus. Celebrating yourself, celebrating the beauty of yourself and the life. Some of you guys are you might be very connected to the gazelle spirit. Gazelles are known, like, they're land creatures, and they're just known for like creating beautiful environments for themselves, like with nature. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they create, you know, like, how are y'all doing this? Like, are y'all, I don't know, y'all planting flowers and shit? Like, I don't know, they're outside doing something, but every time you see a gazelle, they're in a very beautiful, like, natural nature scenery. So some of you guys, they might see you out in nature a lot. You might love nature and animals. Let's keep going. Something about you being very organized. Everything about you is very organized and put together. Oh my God, the goddess. The feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. What did I say about you loving nature and you being like the high feminine standard? Like, some of you guys, you're very wise as well, and this is why you like, it's like you're this beauty, like everything about you is beautiful, and you have like a tremendous amount of life force, like a lot of energy to put into your activities, to fulfill your duty in your work. Okay, I'm hearing for some of you guys, you're very dutiful and organizing your work. Like, you have an obligation to share wisdom. Some of you guys, you're just existing as divine feminine energy on your social media account. I'm hearing your breast and your waist and your hips and your hair. You outside laying with the trees and you just sipping on a coconut. Like, I don't know what you're doing, pal. I don't know what you're doing, pal 3, but these people are seeing you. They're like, oh my goodness, that is a goddess, like, in rare form. Like, These people, some of them really want to see you naked. Okay? Some of these is masculines watching you nasty. Okay? They see you alone all the time. Some of y'all, like I said, you rather spend your time with nature, or you rather spend your time with animals. Okay? They see that you don't hang around a lot of people. Something about you when you were wearing the color white, or you need to wear the color white. Something about the color white. Even if you're being very sexual and sensual on your social media, I see them seeing you as somebody very pure, and how you express your sensuality is very tasteful. They see that you've acquired a lot of wisdom through your life's experiences. You're very hardworking as well. Because you have this intense beauty routine, and that you're this fine ass person. I'm hearing y'all just beautiful, okay? Power 3, y'all just beautiful. I don't know what else to call it. What you want me? How you want me to slice and dice it? You just beautiful. Like, we could, like, I love to say, oh, inner and outer beauty. Like, you guys obviously have this inner beauty because of how organized and methodical and detail oriented you are, reliable and sincere you are. Okay, how much energy you put into things. But your outer beauty is what people are really seeing. Like, you know, people are very vain. You know, they're not going to be thinking about, oh my God, I know that they're a good person. No, they're looking at, like, they see that you don't like hanging around nobody, okay, for one. But they see your beauty, okay? And you, oh my God, you're deep. Because you can't be, like, I'm hearing some of y'all really love animals, or y'all love being in nature, reflecting. You have, like, I'm hearing they seeing you on a transit, or they see you existing in such a fierce serenity. Like, you have this deep knowing that everything will work out for you. I'm hearing you have this deep knowing about everything, and you're blossoming like this beautiful, like into this beautiful butterfly right before their eyes. I'm also hearing that these could be strangers watching you as well. I feel like these people, they see you as somebody very reserved when you go out, okay? You don't like to draw a lot of attention to yourself. And they see you always alone, doing your own thing, dancing to the beat of your own drum, okay? I'm hearing, you know, I don't want to make you guys scared, but I want you to, like, especially if you're taking public transportation, I want you guys to remember to always stay aware of your surroundings, okay? Because people see you as this goddess when you walk through. I'm hearing people, especially other feminines, they're like, I'm hearing immediately intimidated by you when you walk in, okay? So if these are feminines watching your social media, they're definitely intimidated, okay? Oh. Some of you guys, you have a deep inner knowing about a relationship that you have, but we're not even going to talk about that. It's like this deep inner knowing has allowed you to activate coherence. You're very coherent, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, like, the way that you speak, the way that you talk, you're very articulate. Maybe, like I said, you're very organized. Even in your speech, very serious, professional in your speech, or just in your existence. And I'm hearing an earring collection, or your jewelry. But it's something about you that just, I don't know how to say it, Power 3. It's very serene. Your aura. They know that you're very ordered. I forgot where I was going with that first thought. But I feel like you're very ordered. You're always put together. I'm hearing you're carrying your groceries in a recyclable bag. And you're very conscious of the earth. Like I said, some of you guys love the earth, or you love nature. Some of you guys are earth signs, literally Capricorns, Taurus, Virgos, okay? Your hips, your legs, your body, your like outer beauty, they're noticing it. Maybe you're sharing your wisdom through your speech. They're noticing your shoes, your sneakers. Okay. They're noticing like your everyday details. We have ancestral patterning. We have mutable energy. There's more Virgo energy there. A lack of trust. And then we have Aquarius. Aquarius also came out very big in pile 1. Oh my gosh. Okay. So what I'm seeing is that some of you guys, that kind of goes like, that kind of, this isolation energy and this Aquarius energy kind of contradicts each other for me. Because Aquarius are oriented towards engagement with the outer world, meaning that they might be more sociable. But it feels like you are maybe more introverted, more isolated, more like, kind of like off grid a little bit. Okay, maybe you don't post much on social media, or you post very irregularly. But they see that you are clear in your objectives. You're very intelligent, very innovative and inventive with this Aquarius and this Virgo energy. Your duty. A lot of them, they just see you very serious about your work. Maybe you, whatever your work is, you're presenting it on social media. I feel like you overcame some kind of ancestral patterning that has helped you activate your divine feminine energy. There was something around the feminine. I'm hearing the unhealed feminine energy, okay, that is being highlighted to whoever this is that's viewing you. I'm hearing a masculine who may be an Aquarius or a Virgo or a Capricorn. But they can also be mutable, Gemini, Sag, Pisces as well. I'm hearing that there's some kind of pattern that you've had, like destructive patterning to your femininity that you've had on repeat. Okay, I'm not exactly sure what that is because that's not this reading, but it's something about you that has mastered an ancestral patterning around your sacred femininity, your ability to remain in your softness and your receptivity and not feel triggered with trauma, right? I think it was pile 1 that came with the scarcity trauma, or it might have been pile 2. I think it was pile 2 that came with the scarcity trauma, where there was needing to be forgiveness in their connection. But I feel like lack of trust, distrust in general, is scarcity trauma, and that could be an ancestral patterning, and that you have inherited, that you and your person may be overcoming. But I feel like that's more pile 2. If you're here from pile 2, that's a continuation or confirmation for you. If you're just viewing pile 3, I feel like there has been an ancestral patterning around self-love, okay? A lack of self-love within the feminine. A lack of self-love within the feminine that also inhibits that feminine from co-creating and manifesting a reality that feminine desires. I feel like through your work, through your obligation, you're very critical, you're very down into the details, very professional, very methodical, and hardworking at what it is that you're doing. And this is an amazing accomplishment, like overcoming, like perhaps before you were caught up in like scarcity, like trauma bondings with people. I'm hearing an ex-partner in particular that may be watching your social media, and they've seen you overcome this ancestral patterning by isolating yourself, focusing on your self-love, and now you radiate the regal feminine, okay, through the goddess. They see that you've gained so much wisdom from this relationship that didn't have trust. I'm hearing somebody was very unsympathetic towards you. Somebody did not care about your feelings or how their actions impacted you. But I feel like you grew alone because you had no choice. Your life force is being realized through your social media account, because I feel like this was an ancestral patterning as well, letting masculines drain your life force. Okay, I'm hearing this Aquarius is an energy vampire, or they rely on you for their psychic survival, which means that without attaching themselves to you, they would have a psychic death, which means that they literally would not exist anymore. This person has no identity outside of you, is what I'm hearing. And they seen you adapt through this mutable energy. They seen you adapt through something, okay? I'm hearing something about, especially with this ancestral patterning, I feel like you may have dealt with a lot of feminines in your environment, or you dealt with a lot of feminines in your ancestry that have been disconnected, or they have lacked life force. Okay, they haven't had a sense of obligation. They haven't had a sense of duty. They haven't been able to kind of be coherent, where and I said that a little while ago. The frequency of coherence is literally your ability to harmonize the frequency of your mind with the frequency of your heart to create an optimal reality that you desire. Through isolation, you were able to gain mental clarity, okay? Not only were you this open-hearted person, not only are you this open-hearted person now, but you're also a very rational, logical, analytical, and emotionally stable person by focusing on your own well-being, going into isolation, moving away from connections that drained your life force. And when your life force is drained, you are disconnected from your vision. What people are viewing on your social media now is that you have an obligation and a duty for your work, and it's because you have a strong vision for it, okay? Tell me more about this person. You've overcome a major ancestral patterning around work and duty and creating a reality that you desire. I'm hearing feminines in your ancestry have not been able to create realities that they've desired, so they continue to pass on this trauma of scarcity, okay? Especially if you're here from Power One. If you're here from Power One, I'm also getting issues around body image. And dealing with people and relationships who could not fully accept you, and accepting breadcrumbs, okay? Creating unstable, financially insecure homes. Unable to endure and ground your own emotions. You guys have literally optimized your mind and your heart through isolation. And you've adapted through your experiences that may have been challenging. I don't know what you went through, but these people have seen that you've literally turned into a goddess. And you're literally the feminine that you radiate like so much femininity, okay? And you're so connected to your vision, and you work so hard towards it. You're even a perfectionist about it. And you have this deep knowing that your destiny is unfolding, okay? Because that's what goddesses do. You have just like the frequency of your heart just knows, okay? And your mind takes that rational analytical decision, makes those rational analytical decisions. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Ace of Pentacles. And we have Strength, okay? So I don't know who this person is. I'm hanging Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay? Or Leo. I feel like these are people who... The Four of Cups and the Ace of Pentacles just gives me people who miss so many opportunities, okay? Oh my goodness, this is not good. Oh my God, this energy is kind of draining me. Oh, how these people are watching y'all, Pal 3. Like all the pals, the people who have been watching y'all, you know, they notice all these good qualities about y'all, but it's just like their energy is just so draining. Like I'm getting an energy vampire here. And this is like, especially with this goddess, like, and healing the sacred femininity around and this ancestral patterning here. It feels like these relationships that missed out with this Ace of Pentacles and the Four of Cups, you stay strong, okay? You're like, okay, I realize that you guys don't want to grow, and you're complacent. You don't know what you want, or you're watching these opportunities pass you by. And you had to go into isolation to move yourself away from these people who did not want to grow with you, okay? Because staying in those situations would have been you adhering to these ancestral patternings, right? It would have been you not coherent, not creating a reality that you desire. A reality that you desire is not with somebody who's stagnating and looking at your looking at your cup, looking at your opportunity, and not seeing the value in it, not acting with a sense of urgency. I'm hearing that some of you guys became very conscientious, and you're like and becoming very organized. And through this, you became conscientious of time and wasting your precious goddess feminine energy on the wrong people. I'm hearing that these people, they just, not only did they miss this opportunity with you, but they're missing opportunities in their life in general. These people are complacent, stagnating, apathetic about their life and their circumstances. And that's just not you. You have a deep understanding and a deep knowing that if you stay strong, and it's like, while I wanted to collaborate with these people, that didn't work out. I would rather kind of like work and like stay like steadfast in trying to accomplish my goals with the strength here, than to kind of be stuck in a situation where there isn't trust, and this person is cutting off my life force. I'm hearing that this Four of Cups was somebody, these relationships in Aquarius, a Gemini, major Pisces, an Aquarius, Gemini, Pisces, oh my gosh, that was draining your life force. I'm hearing some of you guys, you really did not see your vision, or you got very disconnected from what you wanted out of your life. And isolation brought your passion for your life back, and brought your sense of duty back for what it is that you do. I feel like some of you guys are starting to remember why you started, and this is like reinvigorating you. It's making you even more passionate than you've ever been, especially if you hear from Power One. I'm hearing these relationships are dead, okay? These people that are watching your social media, they see you as a goddess, and they see that you stay strong, and you've had that inner willpower to keep going beyond them. They see that you didn't let your past hold you back. You don't carry the burden. These feel like romantic partners where you guys couldn't establish trust. So instead of staying in that conflict with them, you chose to move on. They feel like they missed a major opportunity, okay? They see that you have so much, you just like, with that strength energy, you have so much dedication. I don't know what you guys are doing, but you have so much dedication, and you love yourself. Okay, I really love that for you. And you just know, like, if you stay strong, keep doing the hard work, everything's gonna work out for you. And all these people who were complacent and not wanting to work together or give you a fair distribution of power and the connection, or give you a fair deal, you're realizing that they're just, I feel like for some of them, they're starting to see the value in the offer that you were making, or they're starting to see what could have been. But now they see that all I'm seeing, Pal 3, is how they're seeing that you have, like, quite literally blossomed and transformed from every one of these missed opportunities. Every door that closed, you just kept going. I love that. They see that you're very beautiful, okay? It was never about how you looked. It was about these people not being able to kind of act, right? Take action. And you move past that ancestral patterning of forcing things. The goddess attracts, divine feminine energy attracts, is receptive, okay? You let go so that you can receive better. And I'm hearing that for a lot of you, you did. Because self-love saved you, is what I'm hearing. You stay strong. You're like, I understand that your complacency and you're missing this opportunity has nothing to do with me, and it's more of a reflection of your internal struggle. I love that, Power 3. They're noticing that you've moved on. Because a lot of you, some of you don't even have a new person. You're just isolated and just like caring for yourself. And they're just like watching it. Angry. Some of them are very angry at how I don't know. I think that, I mean, oh, that's why that makes sense now. I heard my guy say rejection. With this Four of Cups, these are people who rejected you, pal 3. And you just was like, okay, bye. Did not give a fuck because you know that you're beautiful, inwardly and outwardly. Okay, pal 3, that is what I'm saying about who these people are that's viewing your social media, how they looking at you. All right, they see that you have moved on from these relationships that did not work out because you learned how to love yourself. How they're viewing your social media, they're like, damn, pal 3 gained the wisdom and has a deep understanding of what this is, and I'm just here stuck watching you on my phone, missing opportunities in their own life. These people they're complacent. They don't do nothing. They don't do shit. This is why you couldn't be around them, because you have like a very strong vision, and these people being around them was disconnecting and like dampening your life force, which was disconnecting you from your vision. And you need to stay very connected to where you're going. You have this deep knowing of what action to take at all times. That's what a divine feminine does. Very intuitive approach that you're taking to your life right now. It was one more thing I wanted to mention. Oh yeah, energy vampires. I feel like these people were energy vampires because it was like something about it feels like forced or just like draining almost. Okay, these people were draining to be around. Like I could just see that some of them they're boring to be around. They're not fun to be around. They're negative people. Okay, some of you guys love Beyonce. Some of these people are very boring, I don't know, or conventional. Like, it's kind of being around them is just like stuffy behavior. Like, they don't bring anything fresh or insightful, okay? So you have to move on from them. You have to say, I love myself enough to realize that I don't want to be around this, okay? That's what I'm seeing, pal 3. It was my honor to reach your energy. Please let me know how that resonates down in the comments below, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!